All right, let's do another example. So if our supply price before taxation is 5Q plus 150, and our demand is negative 1/3 Q squared plus 4350, we want to find the tax per item that maximizes revenue. The process is going to be the same as the last one. We just have a quadratic price instead of a linear price for our demand. Okay, so same process as last time. We take our supply, this thing, we're going to add it to T, or add T to it, 5Q plus 150 plus T. And then we're going to set the supply equal to the demand. We'll get 5Q plus 150 plus T equals negative 1/3 Q squared plus 4350. Solving for T, we get negative 1/3 Q squared minus 5Q plus 4350 minus 150 is 4200. So that's our tax as a function of quantity. Then we in step 2, we construct this tax revenue function. We're going to take T and we're going to multiply by Q. So we'll get negative 1/3 Q cubed minus 5Q squared plus 4200 times Q. And this is the function that we want to maximize. If you sketch this function, you can see it's a cubic. It looks something like this. Something like this. And it's going to have some max in the positive Q region. To find this max, we're going to take the derivative and set it equal to 0. So d dq is negative Q squared. The 3 comes down and cancels the 1/3. Minus 10Q plus 4200 equals 0. Flipping the sign on everything, or you could think of moving everything to the right, we get Q squared plus 10Q minus 4200 equals 0. The reason I did this is I want to factor this, and I'll get Q plus something, Q minus something equals 0. And the two numbers got to multiply to 4200, or negative 4200, and add to 10. So that's going to be negative 60 and plus 70. You could also use the quadratic formula if you wanted to use quadratic formula. Or you could factor like I did. Okay, so then we have two Q's. We have Q equals 60 and Q equals negative 70. The negative 70 corresponds to a local minimum. It's also not realistic. So 60 has got to be our correct quantity. We take that 60, we plug it into our tax formula. We get negative 1/3 times 60 squared minus 5 times 60 plus 4200. And we get negative 1200 minus 300 plus 4200 equals 2700. And that's our amount that we should add to each unit to maximize the tax revenue. All right, I hope you found this video useful.